Okay, hello everybody. My name's Terence and I will be 80 years old this August. I've been a member of Pride for many years. Pride means an awful lot to me because I started out when I was 14 years old. I didn't realise I was gay because you didn't in those days. And I actually couldn't understand why it was that I liked men, boys. I thought I was a freak of nature and I thought I was the only one. Several time after that, I met this lad and got talking to him, and one thing led to another, and he said to me, "Oh, well, you like me then, aren't you? You're a friend of Dorothy's." And I said, "What?" He said, "The friend of Dorothy's." I then learned what the term of Dorothy meant. It came from the Wizard of Oz, and it meant that if you was gay, you were a friend of Dorothy's. That's how that came about. And then I sort of still didn't realise the word gay until I started going down to Manchester long before the gay village was there. I was only 21, I think, when I first went down. And I was told about these pubs where people like me met. And I was absolutely enthralled, and I used to go down then to Manchester at weekends if I was off because I was in nursing. And I enjoyed going down and meeting friends, and I thought, well, I'm not the only one. See, the problem with a lot of people in my generation, that you didn't realise you were gay or what it meant. Today it's totally different. Because it's so open nowadays, and because the terminology is so different about being gay. But in those days it wasn't. Then I found out there was groups, and it was called CHE, and it was called the Campaign for Homosexual Equality. And I found out that Manchester had a group. So I started going down to this group, and then the Manchester group started having local groups. So we set up a group in Oldham. There was Owen, who was the convener. There was Simon, who was the finance. There was me, the social secretary. And we had about 8 or 9 people in Oldham. And we used to meet at a pub called the White Horse. It's not there anymore, of course. So that I started to meet other gay people. And time moved on, and I met somebody, and I was with them for 4.5 years, and that ended. And then I started to do some work with the Samaritans. How that came about, the Samaritans got in touch with the Oldham CHE and said, "Look, we have problems with young people coming to us being very suicidal about being gay. And we wondered if you would come down to one of our meetings and give us a talk about being gay." So we went down, and it was suggested that one of the group every week held a phone line, so that if somebody rang and said they were suicidal about being gay, they would tell them to contact us at Oldham CHE. That's how that came about. We did that for about 4 years. And then after that, by this time, I was fighting for gay rights. I was going on marches, but I was very careful what I was doing. Because I was in a job with security because I was with local government. I had to be careful. And then as time went on, I fought more and more for gay rights. I mean, my view has always been, and even would have been, I think, had I not been gay, everybody is entitled to live as they want to. Whether it be gay, straight, bi, whatever, but unfortunately, it's not like that. And even now, I still occasionally get, the queer bugger. But we put up with things like that because we used to put in things that we shouldn't have to. This is the whole point. I'm sorry there's not going to be really a Pride this year, because I was hoping to be in Manchester Pride this year for my 80th birthday. However, that's not to be. But at least we are doing a virtual Pride with many other Pride groups within Greater Manchester, which I think is great. I won't be doing that much this year about it, but obviously I hope everything goes absolutely wonderful, and it's a great success because people like me are working very, very, very hard for Pride this year, although it's going to be virtual. So really that's, I wish you all the luck in the world. And hopefully see you all soon.